The whole problem with the Lunchies is the fact that, Logan Paul, labeled it as a very healthy alternative, but it's still close to Lunchables inside with the sodium, processed cheese. Well, I don't know. They did say they had some real cheese in it. It was proven that they had real cheese in it. But it's just like the fact that, and it's also targeted to kids too, which, that might get you in a lot of trouble since, we care about the kids in America, here in America. So to say that this is healthy, it's just like the Prime drinks. When they find out that Prime is really no better than you than a Monster or any other energy drink. Well, the sugars, artificial sugars, and artificial sugars ain't good for you. And I'm not trying to say I'm the pillar of perfection health. There's sometimes I mess up when it comes to eating stuff, because I do like some like Chinese food and some other stuff. But we're just talking about why I think people don't like this. And then you got the Mr. Beast bar with all the controversies that Mr. Beast has got himself into. I think that was kind of a bad move to include him with, KSI and Logan Paul, but people think it's about hating instead of facing criticism. And it's more about criticism. This is not a reflection of who they are as people. This is just not a good decision, because I know something about the fitness industry, because I have been a fit tuber for a little bit, like a little bit back in the day. Like it was short lived because they got too toxic. But when you label something healthy, people are gonna go out of their way to debunk why it's not. You're on the internet, and if they can prove that, that's not gonna be a good look on you. So it's not hating, it's just constructive criticism. And then the fact that it's targeted to kids just like Prime was, it's just, you got to be very careful with what you're doing and what you're trying to sell. And, saying it's healthy, especially for kids. Yes, it doesn't have real sugar, but processed sugar is just as bad for you. It's like someone who drinks a Diet Coke and think they're losing weight. You're not. In fact, you're probably arguably putting worse stuff in your body than the regular Coke. But yeah, that's just my whole thing about the Lunchies. I just think that, and the only time they get the electrolytes is through the Prime drink that's in there. But everything else, it's still close to Lunchables with every facet. It's just because the influencer name and the influencer saying it's healthy for kids, which, honest to God, I don't think it is. I've seen what the doctor saw, but it's definitely high in sodium. But that's just why people have the views they have.